What episode is this? 5.
5, yes.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 5.
Yep. If that watch beeps again in this episode, you will know that we have been recording for over an hour.
Yes. All right. Yeah. This is episode 5. And do we have a topic today?
Kind of, but not really.
Kind of, but not really. Yeah. So, last episode was great. Eiffel Tower.
Yep.
So, yeah. Stay tuned. We do have some. Is it exciting news? Kind of?
Yeah.
Cool stuff? Yeah, we got cool stuff coming up. So, stay tuned. But before we start, we'll have a bi-weekly joke.
What do you call a puzzled cob?
What was that?
A puzzled cob.
Cob.
C-O-B.
I don't know.
Corn-fused.
That's why you said what you did earlier.
Yeah.
I love it. Before the podcast, I asked him if he has a joke, and he said, yeah, it's kind of corny. So. Good joke. I'll give that joke a 5
Sweet.
out of 10.
I'll give it a 5 too.
Nice. Good joke. I also forgot to bring a joke to the table. So, there's that. We have a couple emails, or AUA, QA, WSAs, or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
The first one is, hey, this is Kendall. I really enjoy listening to y'all. Keep it up. Also, yes, you could improve a little in parentheses. Yes, that's what those things are called. On planning. And then, yeah. So, thank you, Kendall. Yeah, we appreciate you listening to us. Because apparently, yeah, apparently people do. By no obligation, right? We're not forcing anyone to. Hopefully not.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. And then we also have one saying, hey, he loves the episode.
Sweet.
So thank you. We like that you like the episode. Love the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for listening to it. We are actually, well, yeah, you're the reason why we do this, essentially. I mean, if you wouldn't listen to it. No, would we still do it?
I don't know.
I actually almost think we might.
Possibly.
Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of fun sometimes.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I do have something, though.
Yes.
About what today is.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Yes, I think we should. Yeah.
So, we are recording this on Easter Sunday.
Yes. Which, speaking of, I actually thought about last episode. I'm like, man, we need to say something about this.
Yeah.
Because Easter's cool. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Keep on.
But I discovered recently that for some reason it originates from a Mesopotamian.
Oh, like from Mesopotamia?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it comes down from the name of a goddess, Ishtar.
Ah, I see. So, well, okay, here's a question. So are you one of those that say Easter is a pagan holiday?
No.
Okay.
I'm just saying maybe you shouldn't call it Easter.
Oh, but rather like Resurrection Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Because it completely doesn't match up with what, because she is the goddess of war, peace, and love.
Interesting.
Which kind of matches up, but not really.
Not really, yeah. Well, it is. Jesus did say one time, and I'm not defending one or the other. I'm just saying, Jesus did say, though, one time, what did he say? He did not come to bring... I should be careful what I say. Never mind.
Yeah, I think so.
He did, though, didn't he?
Possibly.
I think so. I don't have a Bible right here, so I can't double check that. But yeah. We'll pass on that because I don't want to say something incorrect there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, Easter, Resurrection Day, whatever you call it, super cool holiday, actually. Like, yeah, I mean,
yep.
it's like, okay, I'll say it this way. It's not necessarily one of my favorite holidays for the holiday sake, if that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think we talked about this before. July 4th, epic holiday. But, like, the two comparison, which one I would rather have, my independence or, it doesn't compare. Easter's way better in that sense. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyhow, so yeah, I was gonna address that because it was like, you know what? It's super cool, and we need to address it. So, happy Easter. Okay, there's another thing. So, do you say like happy Easter, happy resurrection, like, or is there a better? You know how like we say Merry Christmas.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What's the proper technique for celebrating?
I don't know.
I was thinking about that today on my way home from church, and I was like, I wonder what they like. You know what I mean? Happy Resurrection Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Belated,
yeah, because you'll be, yeah. It still works.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, which thing should we announce first?
I don't know.
Should we announce them in the order they happened?
Sure.
Okay. Folks, we have stickers. Like, for real stickers. Like, let's go. So,
if you're watching the video right now, you can see them.
You can see it. They're like super cool stickers. So, we're going to give some away, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I was actually genuinely really looking forward to this episode. We can give stickers away. That's so cool. So, how they'll just email us? Or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So email us, and you'll have to send us your address, which we will spam that address, and we'll send you a sticker.
Yeah.
One. There is a limited quantity, so you might not get a sticker, but it is definitely worth emailing us.
Yeah.
And yeah. So, there you have it. Send us an email at barnyardboys@duck.com and give us your address, right? Because you'll have to give us your full address.
Yes.
In case you don't know how those work anymore. And we will...
Because we can't just email a sticker to you.
No, we can't. Unfortunately. Maybe we'll get there someday. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, so email us. And we'll send a couple of stickers out for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to save a couple for ourselves, though, because I don't know, they're cool stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shall we do the next thing before we...
Sure.
Yeah. There you go. We need a scheduler to tell us how to plan our episodes.
Yeah.
So, we're gonna go through some laws, some strange laws, that different states have, and we're gonna address them, both whether they should exist or shouldn't, and anything else we want to say about them. So, our first law starts off in Kentucky. It is we'll say it this way. In Kentucky, every citizen is required to take a shower at least once a year. Okay? Now, so, the thing about laws, I'm assuming at least most of these, there was a reason they were put in place.
Yeah.
Right? That's how it is for most laws. Whether, growing up, you might have had some laws. You might still have some laws. And your rules. We call them rules in the house, not laws. Maybe you call them laws. But,
Yeah.
there's reasons they're there.
Yeah.
Right. So, I guess through this, you have to wonder what prompted them to say that you have to take a shower once a year. At least once a year. I don't know.
It was probably back in the colonial days.
Yeah. They had a water shortage. And so no, it was Kentucky, so people just didn't take showers.
Yeah.
It's just how they are. Sorry, people, if you're listening, but... Yeah. It sounds like a very typical Kentucky thing, though.
Yeah.
It's just not to take a shower. But I'm going to say this law should exist.
Yeah.
I think it should. I don't know that it should be strictly enforced. Should it be strictly enforced?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, like, but how strictly do you, like, okay, let's put this again in, like, Darren is president, right? How, like, are you going to check people's water usage? Like, are you going to have meters on their showers to make sure their showers are getting used? Or how are you going to, like, make sure, or just if it gets reported, hey, this guy stinks. Have you taken a shower in the last year?
Probably more like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Because there is a point where we don't want to invade privacy either.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Enforced. Our next law starts in Massachusetts. Which I don't even... Actually, no, maybe I can. I was ready to say, I don't think I can point out Massachusetts on the map, but I can. It's the little, like, square one with the... Or, like, rectangle one with the little thingy coming down in, like...
Yeah.
The way northeast. Those states are weird, by the way. I'm just gonna say, like, it's like... Yeah.
Yeah, the states just kind of get progressively larger the further west you go.
I heard someone say, like, it was like they were, like, trying to cramp. They were like, oh, goodness, 50 states. Like, how are we going to, get all these states in here? So, I mean, I guess it would have been 48 in the little, yeah. But anyhow, how are we going to get all these states in here? So they started, like, cramming all together. All of a sudden, like, oh, snap, like, we got so much room. We gotta do something with it. And so they started making bigger states. I know that's not how it was, but just saying.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Something about Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah. Massachusetts. It is illegal, unlawful, to deliver diapers on Sunday, regardless of emergencies.
Oh.
So, what do you think? Delivering diapers on the Lord's Day.
I'd say not keep it.
I think that one could get eliminated.
Yeah.
We could maybe put a limit on the quantity of diapers.
Yeah.
So no more than 10 diapers at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Mm-hmm.
Amended. So, illegal to deliver more than 10 diapers at a time.
Yeah.
And then eliminate the regardless of emergencies part. Because,
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, man. Yeah, okay. We won't go there. In Nebraska, it is unlawful for a man to run around with a shaved chest. So, I'm assuming as long as you're covered, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, probably.
But if you're walking around shirtless, you better not have your chest shaved because that's a weird law.
Some of these laws, you just have to wonder what in the world was happening.
It's like some kind of cult.
Possibly.
I'm good with removing this law.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any reason for it to exist.
Removed.
Rejected. Yeah. Law number 3. 3? Yeah.
Yeah.
In Newark, New Jersey, it is illegal to sell ice cream after 6 p.m. unless the customer has a note from his doctor.
Okay.
As an ice cream fan, like I love ice cream,
Yeah.
I am strongly opposed to this law.
Yes.
I see no reason for it to exist.
Me neither.
Yeah. Rejected. Appealed. Would that be the correct term?
I don't know.
Okay.
Possibly.
Yeah. Law number 4. Citizens may not greet each other by putting one's thumb to the nose and wiggling the fingers. So like... Wow.
Isn't that in Little Rascals?
Is it?
I almost think it's in the Little Rascals movie.
It might be. I'm in favor of keeping this.
Why?
Because I just feel like it's unnecessary. I mean, it's an unnecessary law, I agree.
Yeah.
But based on not knowing... I mean, you can be in favor of keeping it. I'm just saying, and getting rid of it. I'm just saying, I don't know why it was put in place. Maybe New York citizens have that tendency of
Possibly.
greeting each other that way. I don't know. I'm good with keeping them somewhat restricted.
I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a good one. Law number 5?
Yeah, I think so.
It is against the law to throw a ball at someone's head for fun.
Ooh. Did you see that happen this morning?
No?
You were there.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It wasn't thrown at their head, though, was it?
It hit the head, didn't it?
I don't know.
It was really close. But this is not New York, so...
Yeah.
And that was literally what it was. It was literally... literally for fun. I think I'm in favor of removing this one.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Or amend it to where it says it is against the law to throw a hard ball at someone's head for fun.
For fun? Would it be for fun, or just would you get rid of the? Would you just add hard ball in there?
Possibly.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because if it's self-defense, then
then you still want to be able to throw a hard ball. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Law number 6. A city ordinance in Oklahoma states that it shall be unlawful to put any hypnotized person in a display window.
That's a good law. That's a really good law. I'm in favor of keeping it.
Yeah.
No amendments needed. Just yes.
Oh boy. Another one. In Bromide, Oklahoma, it is illegal for children to use towels as capes and jump from houses pretending to be Superman.
Whoa!
I guess there was an epidemic of jumping kids after the Superman movie or something.
Probably. There again. As much as... Well, no. In this case, I think I'm fine with removing it. Because children need to...
Experience pain.
Well, no, I'm just saying, experience realistic life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if they do this and they're like, well, their parents are like, no, that's illegal. Right?
Yeah.
They won't realize that, no, that doesn't that only happens in movies, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Also, in Oklahoma, it is illegal to wear your boots to bed.
Oh, man.
Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd keep that.
You'd keep it?
Yeah.
I don't see a reason to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll keep it.
And supposedly in Tulsa, it is against the law to open a soda bottle without the supervision of a licensed engineer.
Oh wow. I think we can get rid of that one.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. We'll give the, what would you call those? Tulsaites?
Tulsans?
Tulsans. We'll give the Tulsans some freedom.
Yes.
Yeah. In Rhode Island, in Providence, Rhode Island, it is illegal to sell toothpaste and a toothbrush to the same customer on a Sunday. I was actually just about ready to say this one needs to 100% be rejected. Right? I actually have a better idea. I'm in favor of keeping it. Okay? Because. So my thought process was, okay, you're on your way to church, right? You forgot to brush your teeth. You ran out of toothpaste. Whatever. You're visiting. You need your tooth. You want to brush your teeth, right?
Yeah.
You go to Dollar General, and they don't let you do that, right? But then my thought process went, no, actually, they should have to just give you free toothpaste and toothbrush. I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, if you do it that way, then yeah.
Yeah.
In South Carolina, every adult male must bring a rifle to church on Sunday in order to ward off Indian attacks.
100%.
That is very clear what era that law came from.
Yes.
Highlight, delete.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I was just gonna say, you do gotta watch out for those Indians, though. Like, I mean, no, yeah, delete it. Well, yeah, we'll get rid of it. In Tennessee, it is illegal for frogs to croak after 11 p.m. What do you think? How do you enforce this?
No idea.
Like, if you hear them croaking after 11 p.m., you have to go frog gigging.
I guess.
In order to kill them. Death sentence for any frog.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it's necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm okay with removing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Memphis, Tennessee, it is illegal for a woman to drive a car unless there is a man either running or walking in front of it, waving a red flag to warn approaching motorists and pedestrians.
That is a great law. What do you think?
I don't know.
Part of me really wants to keep that. Like, at the same time, I don't think it should be enforced.
Yeah. Maybe keep it, but don't enforce it.
Put it in the history books, archives, but
yeah,
it doesn't need to be enforced. That's a good law, though. Okay. In Virginia, swearing at someone over the phone is punishable by a $100 fine.
Keep it.
I'm in favor of keeping it. Keep your mouth clean. All right?
There was once a law in Salem, Virginia that made it illegal to leave home without knowing where you were going.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you can't just go out on an angry walk.
Or just even like if you're just going on a drive.
Yeah.
Well, maybe your destination is home again, so it doesn't matter.
Possibly.
I don't know. I think we can remove that one.
Yes.
Yeah. We'll remove that one. In West Virginia, no member of the clergy. What is a clergy?
I think it would be like the priests and stuff.
Okay.
Like the Catholic Church or something like that.
Okay. Sure. Okay. So in Nicholas County, in West Virginia, it is no member of the clergy is allowed to tell jokes or humorous stories from the pulpit during a church service. I think this one should be removed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand maybe there's a limit, but no. I think when there's some humor from a preacher,
Yeah.
I think that helps attentiveness, and I do think, fun fact, you read the Bible, there's some humorous stories in there. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Well, I completely forget which law number this is by now, but in Pueblo, Colorado, it is illegal to let a dandelion grow within the city limits. Well, first off, sometime we should go try that.
Yeah.
So, okay, is that saying though that you have, like, if you see a dandelion, you are obligated to kill it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It doesn't say it's illegal to plant them. So what we should do is just go there and just like plant dandelions, and then everyone has to go and pick them.
Take a big drone and just drop a whole bunch of dandelion seeds.
Yeah.
In the wind.
Dandelions are not that cool.
No.
Like I think this is an okay law.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm not convinced it should be enforced.
Yeah,
because like if you're like on your way to work, driving, you're late, and you see a dandelion beside the road, I don't think you should be obligated to stop.
Sorry about the dog in the background.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have so many. I feel like this episode, once again, it's getting summertime, and I feel like that's when it's the worst.
Yeah.
With like just noises, and dogs is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Boneyard Boys. Anyhow, does that conclude our laws?
Yeah.
Yeah. Comment if you like that, because there are more laws we can go over. Or you can, yeah.
Yep.
So, the next thing.
Yes.
Um,
next and last thing.
The next. What?
Next and last thing.
Yes.
For this episode.
Correct. But kind of a super exciting episode, actually.
Yeah.
Thing. What?
It makes the episode
It makes
exciting.
the episode, yes, that's correct. We finally have a sponsor. Let's go! So,
yay.
we should have done this in the middle of the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. This episode is sponsored by New Horizons Thrift Store. Let's go! Obviously, this only applies to those close to a thrift store location, which I believe there are 3.
Yeah.
Yes. So we have a coupon for you to use in the description.
Yes.
Man, I can't talk right. 20% off for your next purchase. Terms and conditions may apply. That's fun to say. I don't know if there are terms and conditions, but just in case there are, just throwing that out there.
That way they don't sue us.
Yeah. So, yeah. Go use that coupon and support the thrift store. And maybe next episode we'll have to do like a thrift store based podcast. Figure something out there.
Record it in the thrift store.
There you go.
After hours,
and like do something cool like that. I don't know. Cool stuff. But yeah, there's actually, recently I was there and I found some like epic stuff there. So just saying, you can find cool stuff at a thrift store.
Yeah.
Surprisingly. But, I mean, I'm just saying, like, yeah. Mm-hmm. You never know what you'll find. So stop in there, and I'm sure you're gonna find. Dude, they even have food. So
yeah.
yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
Okay. Well, thanks for sponsoring us. And,
Yes.
and I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
So, do you want to add anything yet? No, you said not.
Nope.
Yeah, like we said last episode, this is always the awkward part.
Yeah.
So, thanks for listening. And don't forget to email us about the stickers, because
Yes.
you're going to want a sticker. I guarantee it. And email us about other things too, because obviously when you email us, it gives us content.
Yes.
So,
Have a good rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, day.
midnight.
Hike, swim,
Yeah.
drive.
No, they're not going to listen to this while they're swimming. Remember, we told them not to.
Oh, yeah.
Right? I think we did.
Yeah.
Or was it? No, I don't know. Yeah. Have a good time.
Yeah.
Don't forget Resurrection Day.
Yes.
And we won't forget you. Anyhow, see you.
Goodbye.